Hey, welcome to Munster. We've taken over all of the other minors. Scotland is now a minor itself, but yeah, we're trying to get alliances. I think Provence would work better with a royal marriage, so we'll go ahead and send a royal marriage and then try and get an alliance for these guys. Otherwise, it's just another guy to have. It's another army. It's another anti-English. The English are they're gonna want my stuff. They want most of my stuff already. So alliances. We have a truce with the English because we peaced out in the other war. There we go. So we have an alliance with these guys. 6,000, is that it? Still, it's an alliance. It works. Then you get these lot. They will want stuff at some point, but not quite yet. So we'll keep on waiting on that. Are you defensive of me? It's neutral. Still, defensive called arms usually work, so it is a positive. Our income is going up ever so slightly. The autonomy removal is probably not. They would be trying to rise up if we didn't. I mean, it does tick down, so yeah, eventually it'll be alright. Otherwise, province development is probably very worthwhile. Whoa, that is a lot of stuff, but it does cost a lot. Over here in the forest. Otherwise, there's buildings. We are reasonably rich. Extra trade income. Hardly anything, but what else have I got to spend the money on? I'm not going to build an army, am I? Let's reinforce our men ever so slightly. So we do still make a profit out of that, and they'll reinforce very slowly. But when we're playing at full speed, it will eventually happen. 80 men per month is positive. It'll do. If we're going to be doing nothing, we may as well go for the Scots. We have a truce, no, but then we have no ships. We won't be getting access through the English, will we? They are still allied to the Swedes. That would be a nice bit of land, wouldn't it? Just that. The Isles. Let's fabricate it in case the let's fabricate it just in case the time ever arises when we could. Good story, lose admin and stuff, yearly prestige. Yeah, sure. I've got a mission to improve prestige, I believe. Also have my own personal mission to get the old Danish on our side. Royal marriage is close, and the royal marriage would get the alliance. So we'll just keep these guys ticking. They will marry the Danish. I feel like Rodrigo Borgia, just marrying everyone, getting these alliances. Good old Rodrigo. Wasn't he a boss? Best pope ever. If you haven't watched the TV show The Borgias, I mean, it was meant to be 4 seasons, but it was only 3 in the end. Even though it's unfinished, it's still definitely worth your while watching. The intrigue, the other stuff, everything else is brilliant. What do you want? Why? Well, it hardly help. Once my price is negative 100. Well, we'll accept. You know. No Scotland. So I could get a royal marriage, but I'd rather give these guys their little month tick just to ensure I don't get anything negative. They will kill you back. Send the royal marriage. Get the alliance. Have the extra men on call. When can we send? Now. Alliance. Bang. So they don't really have that many men, but they have ships. If you can get rid of the English ships, then your allies can invade England. It's that simple. Too bad they're allied to people with ships as well. See, France doesn't exactly have a navy, you have to use someone else's. Do the Swedes have one? Norwegians run any for you. The Hansa. You're strong, aren't you? We'll leave it like this for now. But yes, if I did invade the Scottish, the Danish would take on the Swedes. Keeps them at bay. I have no ships though, so what's the point? Build a ship. Cog. They are bloody expensive though, aren't they? Half a ducat. Half a ducat for a ship. I can barely afford these lot. When I would have it mothballed the whole time. I don't fancy it. But I should, because then I could take over the Western Isles. But then it's just more stuff England would want. But then it's ever so much extra income. Let's build it. Take a year for a cog. It's too much. Far too much. Can't see myself using all this admin anytime soon either. Admin tech would allow a temple. How much would it cost? Negative 10%, we'll take it. Too bad I can't actually build a temple because money reasons. If only I didn't build my trade building over here. Then we could afford it. Still, that's extra income. In fact, was that what's just built? Is that why my income shot up a bit? If so, thank you very much. Yeah, temple's 103 coins. Oh, bugger. Truce of England's over. Truce of them lot. Right, you would fancy yourself to invade over my allies, wouldn't you? 12... 40 by the time they get themselves together. Yeah, not the best, is it? I can smell them. I can smell the English. They want my stuff. Can I join the HRE? That'd work. Just join the HRE. Who else don't you like? You say it's Burgundy, but Burgundy are too stuck up. Aragon too stuck up. So you guys only have enough ships. The Swedes. I think the Swedes are the potential way to go. And I'm out to their rivals and stuff, so I think we're stuck. We are stuck. Can't even afford our men. Barely, don't even have my ship yet. Crazy. I think I will go for these guys. Question is, can you keep the Swedes at bay? Even if it's just keep their navy at bay, we'll be able to take over these isles. Wait, I've been warned, haven't I? How do I tell? Diplomacy of your country warned by England. Still, if the Danish attack the old Swedes, then I have a reason to get over here and take that. As on my transport to evac my nation over to the old France. Brittany is also an option. Why haven't I got land over there? Covert. So there's nothing to do. There's no way to get over there. Allied to the Burgundians as well isn't the best thing to be seeing. Still haven't even reinforced everyone yet. Wait, if my force limit went up, it did go up. That probably... Wait. Provence, your faithful allies, Brittany comes to their aid in the papal conquests of Provence against papal states. Defensive war. Defensive war against these lots. You are allied to Milan. Aragon, Venice are strong. But they won't get involved over here, will they? Even then, what's the, what, defending my prestige? I don't want to see Venetians or Aragonese coming over here, though. Right, I'm at war. And I can afford this ship ever so barely. Go to Ulster, and we'll mothball you fellas. I'm so scared of these English. Just smell them. I can smell their tea from here. Please go from 0.5. No. Agents. Ulster. Ah. English. Go away, English. Please go away. I have 10,000 men. Just win your war. Let me out. What do they want? An old trees of Provence. Pay them all my money. It's just us. Pay them money. An old trees of Provence. And give them war reps. Definitely not worth my prestige, which I'm probably going to end up losing anyway because of that. I can't. But if these guys seize my land, I'm going to lose even more. Add that to the list of bad decisions. But at least I kept my prestige, which is now going to probably plummet even faster because of it. No, it goes up. Oh. Reducing the inflation would help ever so slightly. Ah, you buggers, English. See, why would the Swedes still be allied to the Scottish like this? You do realise what's going on, right? They have no men. Not one man exists. I can invade their nation with one man and win. It's like that. Oh, bugger. So I would like to reinforce my men, but I have since lost my money. So let's try and regain some. These damned English. Right, so how do I expand from here? Seriously. I'll take that. Can't defeat the English yet. We need more, like, men with boats. War of the Roses. War of the Roses might bug them up. Major military armies. So France has more men than the English. English only has 22,000. But France needs to be able to get over here. The British Navy, the Castilian and Portuguese and the Venice navies will not let them. However, if I did want to invade, the French would not join because they have a truce and it would civilize the country. Obviously they would. The Danish would as well. So you need to wait for a time when they're in a bad way and just hope. But if they have no men because of the War of Roses, then I should be able to just hold this anyway and hope that my friends come over to play. I can make some serious conquests. I think we need to pray that we stay alive until the War of the Roses. They'll get several big stacks of men everywhere. I mean, how old is Henry? He has an heir. Henry has an heir. 13-year-old heir. How? Shouldn't do. Henry die. I want War of the Roses now. Where's the plot to assassinate heir? That's what I'm after. Hey. Should I be improve? I should maximize relations with you. I could be looking for another ally. Anyone with ships. Poland will never ally me because I'm allied to France. Correct. Pomerania does have ships, doesn't it? Needs 57. You guys need to 51, but that's because we have no relations. But now I couldn't royal marry you and get the relations anyway. Burgundy, why? Why, Burgundy? I could maybe get round that. We're going to improve relations with Burgundy and see if we can get round it. So if we get a royal marriage, we get that stuff, we could get the big ally. It's -14 for a royal marriage. That is a lot of extra reasons to be a friend. We can get plenty of... It's only one extra relation. So we could get the royal marriage and just hope from there it works. It might not work, it might do. There's only one way to find out, so that's called wait. Wait and see. We've only got one loan as well, so that's not bad. Max manpower. I'm not recruiting any extra men though. Let's fix that somewhat. If it's just 30 extra men, it just eventually fixes it, so we'll have the 10,000, all good. I'm disappointing my force limit didn't go up to more. I was hoping it would be 10, so I had 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I was hoping would work. But it don't work like that now, does it? McCarthy. McCarthy and O'Neill. I know that the Trebizond, like diplomats and merchants, whatever, named after football players from their football team. I wonder if they did that with all these guys. Like they took names from football players and managers from the nation. Just so I know that these guys aren't. Well, they might be lower tier. They're not like national team players, are they? Ugh. Irish. Maybe it is like people from the actual Munster Football Club. Not exactly very prestigious, the Irish clubs, so I'm not going to have heard of them. So war reps, that is a lot of money to be losing. I'd much rather have it. Fleet maintenance though of 0.02, that is too much to bear. Burgundy, Royal Marriage, -4. But it just won't shoot you up enough. Breaking the alliance with you would lose too much relations to try and get you both back at the same time. So that's a trick. You can ally 2 people at the same time, but is it going to work for me? No. Come on. You want to fight England, don't you, Burgundy? Well, I'm giving you the option. You apparently don't want to just because I'm allied to France. So we get a royal marriage, see what we can do here. It will have to work. Right, we got 100 relation. Are you sure you don't want a marriage? Then so we're going to have to wait till next episode because I'm done for this one. I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like. Let me know what you think. Bye bye.